Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I figured that we could just hang out. I'm getting ready for work. I have a bunch of new drugstore makeup products in front of me, new to me, that I've never tried, and I figured we could try them out together. And I have my morning coffee. I'm getting ready for work. I know that I haven't been filming a lot lately, and that's just because I have started back to work, but you know, I'm gonna be filming, but just not as much right now. Stay tuned for the end of the video because I want to show you guys some of the products that I have accumulated for the giveaway at the end of the month. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I hope everybody is doing good. Again, like I said, have been really busy with work and whatnot, and that's just the way that, you know, life works. But yeah, I work, that's it. Been coming home at night and watching TikTok. And so I just have a real quick question about TikTok while I open this. So, and I'm not trying to like hate on anybody who, goodness, I can't ever find anything. I'm not trying to hate on people who do TikTok. I think it's great. In fact, if I had enough guts, I would probably do TikTok. But I see these like young kids on there that have like 20 million subscribers, and legitimately all they do is get on there and just like do different dance moves. And I'm just like, man, if I was back in my 20s again, I would so do that. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing or using is the Creme Shop. I don't know if you guys didn't watch my last unboxing for BoxyCharm. These were in there. So I thought today would be a good day to use these. I'm going to spray it with some Get It Wet because I didn't get it wet. I just took it out of the package. But I mean, it feels, my hand's all wet. It feels, I mean, it feels nice. It doesn't feel, my favorite sponge by far is the E.L.F. Total Face Sponge. If you don't have it, that's probably one of my like most recommended products from the drugstore. That sponge is amazing. So the only thing that I'm not going to use that's like drugstore is my Clinique moisturizer, and that's only because I have super dry skin. And especially right now, I mean, I just have to have some kind of moisture. And I usually start out with my eyes, as you know, or if you're new, I usually start out with my eyes. But I always put this on my face just to let it soak in. So by the time that I am ready for my face, we are good to go. So yeah, TikTok. So I have been watching TikTok again. I had it, I deleted it. I was like, okay, I'm not going to watch that anymore. It's just, I was not interested in it. And then I started watching people that I watch on YouTube start TikTok channels. And I'm just like, man, like, what kind of TikToks could I do to get on there? I mean, it's just, I don't know. It reminds me a lot, kind of like Vine back in the day, if you know what I'm talking about. But then it really doesn't. I don't know. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I am going to start with is, it's by Rimmel London. It is the Magnif'eyes eye primer. And you guys know that I love a good eye primer. My favorite is actually sitting right here, and it's the Believe Beauty eye primer. I do not use concealer to put down for my eyeshadow. Concealer is used, you know, to cover up down here. It gets greasy, it gets oily, and that's why 9 times out of 10, if you use a concealer for a base coat on your eyes, it creases. And I learned that from Robert Welch here on YouTube. And if you do not follow him, you should really go follow him. If I can remember, I'll link him down below. But he's an amazing makeup artist, and that's one of the tips and tricks that he taught me, is not to use concealer for that, just to use it for, you know, what it's meant for. So I'm just gonna take this Creme Shop and sponge and kind of just take that down. And let me grab a mirror. I don't have one here. So I was going to do a giveaway at the end of last month, and I didn't have enough people to do the giveaway. In fact, nobody's entered, which I know I'm still a small channel, and that's why I'm going to extend it, and that's why I'm just going to put more and more into the giveaway, and I'll show you guys at the end what I'm going to put away, so then maybe, you know, more people would want to be interested in it. The eye primer, I'll have to wait to see if I like it. I mean, it's a very clear eye primer. You can still see, you know, my veins through my eyelids, which is fine, just as long as it puts on my eyeshadow. Good will be good to go. And I swear, every single time, I plucked my eyebrows right before I was filming this, and I swear every single time I find new ones as soon as I go to do my makeup. It never fails. Okay, so the next thing, I'm pretty excited. I've been having these, and one of these are going to be in the giveaway, actually. It's the bite-size eyeshadow creme, and this one's in Cream and Sugar. It's the by E.L.F, the 4, and these are, I think, either $3 or $5 a piece, and they come in all different shades, but I picked this one. I mean, how pretty is that? That is, I mean, I know it's just plain Jane, but it's so pretty, and it's so affordable, like super affordable. So I'm just going to take each of these colors. I'm just going to take this one as the first shade, and then darken it up, and then maybe put this on my lid. Nothing too spectacular. So anybody on my channel, I don't know if you guys do watch any of the drama or any drama videos on YouTube. Probably not. I pretty much know, you know, who watches my channel and who doesn't, but I have been following the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, I don't even know what I want to call it. I don't want to call it a situation because it's a pretty serious situation, but I've been following it and whatnot. And, you know, Ryland Adams is Shane Dawson's fiance, and I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I really don't. And I know that it's, if you do watch any sort of YouTube, then you probably have heard about it. I don't know what to think about it. I think that it's really sad because, you know, I think that Shane Dawson has probably changed a little bit. I can't say for sure. I know that his videos in the past have been absolutely terrible, you know, 10, 6, 8 years ago. And that's why you really have to watch what you say on YouTube or on Facebook. Like, you really have to watch what you say, because it's going to come back and bite you in the hiney. Like, it really will. And the thing that really stinks is, you know, all these people who make these videos and whatnot, they get millions and millions and millions of views for such negativity. And then people, well, like, and the makeup community, us, we were brought into it, which we should never have been, but, you know, that's the way that goes. But anyway, and then we work so hard, spend our own money on our makeup and everything else, and then, you know, all these other people get like millions and millions of views. I mean, it would be, by the way, this eyeshadow from E.L.F is just, it's turning, I mean, it's just, it's perfect. It's blending out perfect. Anyway, you know, we work really, really hard, and then what we get, I mean, I know that I'm just starting out, but like, some people who deserve recognition on their videos, you know, I watch Juicy Jazz, and actually that's where I got the idea for the eyeshadow palettes, because she recommended them. And yes, she does have a really, really, really large following, but like she was saying not too long ago, like, her videos, since all this drama has started between, you know, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, everybody, her videos aren't doing as good as they used to, and that's really because everybody would rather watch those. Now, don't get me wrong, I am one of those people. I watch those videos all day long, but it's just sad. I don't know. I don't know. It's just sad. So there's my 2 cents on that. And I really like Morgan Adams. Ryland, I don't really know, but I really like Morgan, like, a lot. So I'm just going to take this. I've just taken, super easy to blend. I'm just going to take this one first with my finger, and then this one for the inner corner. I'll tell you how I feel about these metallic shades. Now, I did get the Paradise palette that just came out by E.L.F. and I really did not like it. And I bought, of course, I buy all of this with my own money. And so I will be completely honest, not saying people don't buy it with their own money. I'm just saying that I did not like that palette. And I know a lot of big YouTubers, maybe, I mean, everybody has a different, you know, style and stuff of makeup, but I just did not care for it. Now, I will tell you, these eyeshadows, I so far would definitely recommend. I mean, these are going on absolutely perfect. I mean, they're going on great. So I'm just going to deepen this crease just a little bit more with a finer tip brush, and then we're going to move on to the face, which I'm super excited about. I've actually been waiting for I had to restart my camera, sorry. I've actually been waiting for a, like if you get BoxyCharm, you can add on stuff. And I have been waiting since the beginning of July, or July 11th, to get a package, and it's coming DHL, and it still hasn't gotten here. So we are going to, well, first, I'm going to prime with the Baby Skin by Maybelline. They say this is a dupe for the Pore Professional, which this was $54 like a year ago, but I haven't been able to use it as much because my skin is so dry, like I said. Now, this is silicone based. And I rub it in real good, I only put it where my pores are really, really big. And I just rub it on in there, only because it's such a slippery, like I said, primer that if you have oily skin, I would not recommend this, but I have dry to combination skin, and like I said, I only put it where my pores are really big, and I really enjoy it. Okay, so this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Long Wear Foundation High Definition Finish, medium coverage. So it has a SPF of 20 sunscreen, and I've got 400 natural base. So I don't know if this is going to be a good shade match, but if not, I can make it work. And this is what it's real runny. I kind of like that doe foot applicator. Some people don't like it because of like hygiene purposes. They don't like to dip it back into their foundation. I mean, I don't really prefer it, but I don't really mind it. I just don't like it because it goes everywhere. Like, it goes everywhere. So I'm just going to take that, mostly a lot more on my cheeks, just because you guys know I have some rosy cheeks. And I'm just going to take that sponge. So, I didn't mention it, my son, a week ago, not even, decided to come in my room when I was at work and smash about, oh, I don't know, $300, if not more, of makeup of mine. And it happened to be one of my Natasha Denona palettes, my cookie highlighter from Benefit. The list goes on, and it would make you physically sick. So I had to deal with that. He got his tablet taken away, which it is. Let me look at this here. I mean, it looks alright. I actually really like this. It doesn't look too bad. I can't do matte foundations, and what did this say? Did it say matte? It doesn't say matte. It says breathable, but I will tell you what, I really like this foundation. And I have a hard time matching my skin color in the store if I can't like pump it out on my hand, as is, I'm sure, everybody watching this. It's a pain in the butt. My favorite foundation right now is the Tarte Found Sealer foundation. I love that. It works so well on my face. Okay, so I just added a little bit more, and it's kind of just shearing out all over again. So it definitely is not buildable. I mean, I just put a bunch more on, and you can still see my redness. But I don't mind, because at work I have to wear a mask anyway, and so it's okay. I'm just going to run this down my neck. But you know what, you guys? This foundation looks incredible. I'm impressed. I like it. like a whole lot. Okay, so the next thing, I'm gonna get going here. I'm diddly-dallying. I'm gonna use the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I like the hydrating one. Again, I'm dry, so I gotta have something hydrating. But I will say that the other, the non-hydrating one, the regular one they came out with first, I really do enjoy it also, but it is a little bit more drying. So in the winter, I can wear it. And I just use, as you can see, like a few dots underneath the eyes with any concealer, just where I need it. I don't, and there's nothing wrong with it, but a lot of people take it like way down here and way over here. I don't do that to highlight the under eyes, but you can do whatever you want. I just use it for what it's for, to conceal. So the next thing I'm going to use, I wanted to mention this. This is the Fit Me Loose by Maybelline Loose Powder. This is amazing. It almost reminds me of the Laura Mercier setting powder, but I'm not going to use this because it's very drying on my face in the summer. But I did pick up the Matte and Poreless powder. It's the same thing, only it is the pressed powder version. And I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to lightly sweep it underneath my eyes so my eyes don't crease. The reason why I'm not using that loose setting powder today, like I said, it just, my face is so dry, so incredibly dry. So I'm just going to take it, and I know that I like this powder. I've had it before. It broke. No, that's not what Jude did the last time, but it broke, and so I repurchased it. And right now these are on sale at my Walmart for $2. They're originally like $6, so if you can go pick them up. This right here and the Fit Me powder, if you're looking for a good setting powder that's not going to make you look dry and cakey, at least on my skin, I recommend it. Okay, so the next thing is going to be, I don't know if this is Drugstore or not, but I got this in my BoxyCharm and I wanted to try it. It's the Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise palette, and let's see, it looks like this. Now I will say these colors look awfully intimidating, so I'm just going to take the first one and kind of tap it off my brush. And I always start on my forehead, kind of like sculpting it out so then I can get a feel of what we're working with here, because I don't want it too bronzy. But, and that's a trick also, if you buy too light a foundation and you can't take it back or whatever the circumstances may be, always just use just a tiny bit of bronzer, not too much. You don't want lines here all over your face, but you can always just warm it up a little bit. This reminds me, it looks really good. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but this reminds me almost of the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, so I like it. Okay, so this is also a new product to me. This is the Milani Baked Blush. This is an O2 Rose Dioro. Okay, so when I bought this, I did not realize that this was shimmer. I meant to get the regular ones, but I didn't. And so it's got a bunch of, I don't know if you can tell, glitter in it. So I'm going to use this as a blush, but I'm also going to use this as a highlighter. So I'm going to take it on just a pointed brush and dip a little bit in there, tap it off, and just put it, this is where I usually put my blush anyway. And we're also going to use it as a highlighter. Kind of a 2-in-1 deal. I like blush. I don't like a whole lot of blush just because I try so hard to get rid of my rosy cheeks to begin with. But I love Milani's formula for their blushes. So it looks good. It gave a little bit of sparkle on the skin, which is fine. It's not a big deal to me. Okay, so next we are going to use the Rimmel Wonderful Brow. I got this in medium brown, and it's got my favorite kind of spoolie on it. It's just very, very tiny. So I'm just going to take this and just go through my eyebrows. I'm not going to use a pencil today. Again, I have on my channel of me doing my eyebrows, but I don't have to use a pencil, so sometimes I can just get away with good gel. So hopefully this is a good one that sticks up my hair, which so far so good. I mean, it's not adding a lot of color, which I like. I don't like ones that add a heap of color to it. All right, well, it's an eyebrow gel. I paid, I think, like $1.50 for it on sale, so I'm not mad at that. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face real quick. I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Dewey Makeup Mist. Just real quick. Spritz. I don't know if they changed their formula or not, but that smells like pure alcohol, and I remember buying that before. I used to work at I used to work at Ulta, and I never remember it smelling like that, but it is god awful. Okay, I'm not going to put on my waterproof mascara by Rimmel because I have a while for work, so I'm not going to put that on, but I will go ahead and put on my lip stuff. So I got the Milani 04 lip liner, and it's an all natural, and it's a pencil liner, which can be kind of pulling on the lips, but when I tell you this is so creamy, watch. Like, I mean, it just glides right on. It is so nice. I love, if you ever see Milani's pencils at Walmart or wherever, and they're on sale, grab as many as you can because they're great. I mean, they are. I like to fill in my lips with it down just a little bit more. And then we're going to take the Ulta Beauty Give Me Sugar, hold on one second here, Give Me Sugar Sheer Lipstick, and just looks like this. Looks like a pretty nude. Let me pull it up a little bit more, and let's see how this looks here. Ooh, it pairs really nice with that lip liner. It looks good. I really like it. It's kind of light, but that's okay. We're still in summer. I know everybody wants it to be fall, but I do not want it to be fall just yet. So, like I said, I'm not going to go ahead and use my mascara, but I will let you guys know in the pinned comments after I edit my video and put it on and stuff what I think about it. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys what I have for my giveaway so far for the end of the month, real quick. I have the exfoliating sponges. It's 2-pack by Nicole Miller. And then I have the micellar water facial wipes. There's 2 packs in there. And then, nope, those don't go in there. And then I have the Rimmel waterproof mascara, which I love. And then the Truffles eyeshadow palette by E.L.F. And then I put in the Incredible Readable Roller Gloss. Just a cute little roller gloss. And then I have the Anti-Aging Retinol Face Mask. There's 5 of them. These are some of my favorite face masks. And I have the Revlon Makeup Revolution Luminous Luna, what is it called? Highlight, but I've never used this, but I bought it and I'm going to throw it in there. And then the last thing that I have for the giveaway is the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. Now, I bought that probably a month ago before everybody starts coming for me, and that was before all this drama happened. And I bought 2 of them because they were on sale for ridiculously cheap. And I wanted you guys to share the palette with me because I loved it. Now, that was before all the drama, but if you guys can look past that and just, just accept it for just the palette because the palette is good, then okay. Anyway, there's not much more I can say about that. So, I will be posting maybe like 1 or 2 more times this week. I do have the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes that I want to try. I have not tried these out yet and I really want to. And I have some other things coming in the mail, but like I said, I don't know where they are, when they're going to be here. They've been sitting in Georgia for, I don't even know, 3 weeks now. I ordered them. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of like laid back and whatnot, and I've loved all the products that I've tried so far. If I don't like something, I'll leave it in the pinned comments when I go to edit the video, but I hope everybody is doing well, and thank you so much for being patient with me for uploading. And I'm really excited to do this giveaway, so I will leave all of the instructions down below, and at the end of the month I haven't decided what day, but I'm going to keep adding makeup to the box so that it's a pretty big box, just for saying thank you guys for sticking around and subscribing. So if you haven't subscribed and if you haven't liked the video, comment down below what you would like to see and we'll do it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.